Ahí estamos. Ara sí. Hola, hola a tots. I benvinguts un nou dia a Life is Strange Before the Storm, en el que avui veurem moltes coses sobre la vida de Rachel, que és una miqueta fotuda. Ara ho veurem totes les coses que s'amaguen darrere de la vida de Rachel, coneixerem la seva família i això ja veure què tal. I el casoplom que té, que també el veurem. Vale. En l'últim episodi, si el vareu veure, i si no, molt mal, varen fer el teatro, i el teatro que la varen expulsar a Rachel, però que al final, fent una jugarreta, varen poder fer i van quedar ben parats en ese teatro. I després varen tindre una xerrada en Rachel en la que ens va convidar a sopar, a anar a sopar a sa casa, no? I ara anem al sopar, vale? Anem a veure què ens dona de si el sopar i què descobrim.
Oh, you're home. Rose, Rachel's home. And she, brought her new friend.
Our surprise star returns. You're just in time. Chloe, was it?
It was, but that was before I was suspended. Now it's that girl who used to go here. What was her name again? All one word.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any sore subjects.
Who's sore?
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent tonight.
Thanks.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
She must? I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm more of a burger a la king kind of gal.
Burger King.
She's funny, this one.
I'm aware.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us for dinner. Don't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of course.
Great. I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Claro que
Sure
sí.
thing, Mrs. Amber.
Teresa, pon la mesa.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Totally. Your parents love me.
They're good at coming off that way, but don't let your guard down. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
Exactly.
Just some quality time with the Ambers.
Bueno, como te gusta. Bueno, era este, ¿no? Este es el bote. He dicho que has actuado en la tempestad. Sí, sois noticia. Soy noticia, ya te digo, todo el mundo dice que ha salido genial. Hoy te he ganado 2 medallas por buenas acciones. Drew está bien. Me quité, voy a mandar mensaje dentro de un rato. Mierda, dices que tienen todo mi apoyo. Ah,
What
bueno.
could possibly go wrong? Huh. Rachel really was an overachiever before
¿Cuántas
she met
medallas,
me.
no?
Glad I nipped that in the bud.
Este.
Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
What do you think? I thought Rachel was perfectly cast.
She certainly was. We're very proud of her. I had no idea they were going to do that.
Do what?
I don't know the name for it. Reverse casting? Casting a woman as a man?
Oh, I just meant the wizard part.
I suppose that's also true.
Your daughter's pretty great.
Thank you. We're fond of her as well.
You ever feel like she's so awesome at everything that you just wanna shake her? Yeah. Me neither. So, you're a district attorney, huh?
I'm your district attorney.
So I can call you if I'm ever district arrested?
What would you be arrested for?
It was a joke. Not a good one, clearly. Duty calls. Good chat,
Y
Mr.
tío me
Amber.
sé, ¿no?
Mm-hmm.
Hostia, que sé, tú. No hay más cuadriños, espera ahí. ahora.
Holy shit. That's the guy who attacked Drew.
Hostia,
And I'm holding onto a grand of
Damon
his
Maverick.
money. Rachel and I couldn't be leaving town soon enough.
Guess some families actually go to Paris instead of just talk about it their whole lives.
Bueno, algo que hay.
Something else?
Duty calls. Good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Estate tío.
Easy to see who wears the literary pants around here.
Cumbre Borrascada, Divina Comedia, Casa Desolada, Metamorfosis. Mm.
Rachel and I both had great childhoods. Mine just ended a little before hers, I guess.
Mala suerte.
What the Amber family considers entertainment looks a lot like what I consider homework.
No me trobarà el crucigrama, a veure. Està fent un relajo, no, això no pot ser.
Solved it. There's no puzzle to which swords isn't the solution.
Hostia. Está como una cola esta chica. Moreta.
Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
Integrity, honesty, loyalty.
What?
It's on your lawn.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess I'm still getting used to being an elected official's wife.
What's it like being married to the DA?
Much like being married to anyone else, I imagine.
But with a lot more secrets, right?
Secrets?
Like attorney-client privilege and all that.
Well, as district attorney, he brings cases against criminals on behalf of the state. He doesn't defend them.
Of course not. So, Rachel was pretty awesome tonight.
She sure was. And I imagine whatever trick the two of you pulled to get her back on stage was even more dramatic than the play.
We can be very persuasive together.
Persuasive. Yes, that's a word for it. I get the sense that you're a force of nature yourself. I can see why the two of you get along so well.
You can? Because it still seems crazy to me. What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To
Yo
be
no la he visto,
honest,
la
I
detestaba.
didn't really read it.
Yes, that was apparent in your performance.
Ouch. Sick burn, Mrs. Amber.
I'm sorry, was that mean?
No. I deserve it. So, you putting me to work, or
Teresa,
what?
pon la mesa.
Yes.
Ah,
If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
You're a riot, Chloe.
All right, Chloe. You've set the table without ruining someone's marriage before. Piece of cake.
¿Sí matéis?
No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Hola, Chloe. Luego ha salido el quirófano, está todo oído, pero bien. Joder, Miguel. Lo siento mucho, no pasa nada. Te quedaste conmigo. Ojalá hubiera podido ayudar. Oye, Esther dice que has actuado en la obra y eso ha sido un día completito. Como el de todo buen héroe. Hala pues. Hala.
It's off to the table with you.
Lo que no m'agrada d'este joc és que se ho guarden tot al bolsillo, saps? Tot el que agarren se ho guarden tot al bolsillo, saps? No, no tenen ahí splash en les mans ni res d'això. Chloe, me acaba de llamar la madre de Justin Williams. Me había gustado verlo, fue de casualidad. Y hace casualidad. La última vez me dijo que te habla bien. Me gustaría verte esta noche. ¿Vas a venir a casa? Por favor, Chloe, te echo de menos. Mira los
Oh, I think that's an original Who Gives a Shit.
Coño, sé.
Damn. Wonder if this is a family heirloom.
Bueno. Quinito. A ver, Quinito. Caramel hot.
Glasses. Damn. The ambers are fancy as shit.
Yo te digo.
Never realized that getting drunk could be so complicated.
Que sé, pero para en la tabla o no. No me den, fíjate, splash.
Something about this photo doesn't seem right. I should fix it.
El fiscal de James Dahmer toma medidas contra las drogas. Toma drogas, no.
Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She totally bust me.
Pelao.
Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She totally bust me.
Yes, Chloe?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
I will be a dear.
Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Pero fique en Medgoch o no. No fique en Medgoch.
Something else?
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Comical. Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
Hard to say. Maybe she's rebelling against something. Or someone.
What would Rachel have to rebel against? We've given her everything she could ask for. Yet it seems you're right. Rachel's actions show that something in her has changed. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship. But perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Thanks.
Yes, Chloe?
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China? Kidding. It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
Ahí está el chinero. El chinero. El chinero.
It's the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
60 al jefe. Ahí. Tírale un escopitajo. Ah, bueno. Te la pases por el ojallo y ya está.
Yes, Chloe?
What else? Feel
Con
like
que
I'm
querres
getting
més, que
good
no
at
saps parar
this.
taula fina,
Only
que no
one
parar
last step.
taula mai.
As our guest,
Sin
you
meu.
may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Oh,
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
you are a paragon
Jo
of
me pensé que no ho
preparedness.
utilitza per les veles. De normal.
I think. Time to light some candles and bless this joint up a bit.
No, bota-li foc a la barraca. Va.
The Amber family and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
Ai, mare. Ai, mare. Ya está, ya para taula y els tenedors y todo no se fiquen o qué. Y els demés que veuen.
So, Chloe, are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
Not
Si
since this morning.
m'han tirat de l'acadèmia.
Oh, gosh.
O és que no
I'm
te'n
so
recordes?
sorry.
Nah, that's cool. We're not.
What about that fire?
Ai,
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel. The way the fire spreads so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
It's almost surreal. They say a fire like that could only come from a crime of passion.
Passion. What does that mean?
I don't know. You tell me. 'Cause you're the DA, of course.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the commissioner's office suggests
ai,
arson.
mare. Sí que s'armarà.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Li se farà
Any
veure el
number of
sopar,
reasons.
me pareix a mi.
With
a
everything
tot el
going
món.
on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool. Thanks.
Well said, dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift, it is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
Yeah, that's super true. And also remember, Rachel, that even when shit's like the lamest ever, you can always run away from whatever's bothering you. As long as you just keep calm.
An interesting philosophy, Chloe.
Yes, indeed. Not one that I would endorse, however. I favor confronting my problems head on. But to each their own, I suppose.
Oh, fucking blow me.
Rachel?
Crap. I'm so clumsy. Rachel, can you come help me find another
Stop
fork?
it, Chloe. I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite.
Ai,
Okay?
mare, que
I
se farà
know.
veure el sopar.
You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
We saw you yesterday at the Overlook
James?
kissing that woman.
James.
Xa. Ara no funciona el substitut.
But I need you to trust me.
think we saw? Are you trying to gaslight us? There's no thinking involved. We saw you locking lips with some other woman. Best part is, she and I use the same drug dealer.
That's enough! You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is
A
that?
delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
Ai, mare. Que se fa greu seu pare. S'està fent ben greu seu pare. Ai, mare.
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth? Stop lying! Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute! Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
¿Cómo? La madre. La madre de... Hostia, la madre, tú. Ahí está, ahí se... Damon. En Frank. I l'incendi que encara està ahí. Ahí està Nathan, que no ha anat a veure-lo, suposa que esta serà sa mare. Y ahí está la madre de Rachel. Vale, así se acaba el capítol 2, però ara anem a començar el capítol 3, que ens contarà més coses. Vale? Vale, pues ara mos contaran a veure què és això de que és sa mare.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother.
La mare que t'ha parit, però no la que t'ha criat. Vamos.
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long.
Per això se diu moltes vegades que els pares no són a soles els que t'han parit i els que t'han fet, sinó les persones que te crien, que n'hi ha vegades que no és la mateixa persona.
But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe,
I'm right here.
good. I need you.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
She was so beautiful.
Just like you.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything, even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate.
Pobreta chiquita.
I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again. What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her, that she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
Bueno, pues ya conocen la historia, ¿no?
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I sent her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now... she wants to see me?
But Rachel, it cannot be.
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her.
And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel.
Entonces no. Entonces no sabe.
I think I need to lie down.
Te casi milagro. Si no ho asimila, no podrà tirar endavant. No, hi ha que apoyar a Rachel, home. No, no sé cuándo.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Bueno, por lo menos es algo comprensible. Ahora, ¿dónde está esta? La escura panches está. La que hace lo miate.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table. Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Sorry that tonight turned out so differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Thanks. But why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She has every reason to be. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Vale, pues anem a l'habitació de Rachel i anem a veure què fem. te ven colorida, bien bonita. Máscaras de teatro. Per lo menos me da sea que la que te Rachel.
Rachel?
Que la que te Chloe.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her. Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Tot frases de cine, no? Del cine.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so... alone. Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Cáncer, León. Ara, li passa com a mi. Jo no sé si sóc Capricornio o Aquario, perquè sóc del 20 de gener i segons on mires és un puesto que un altre.
This light needs more light.
Un tubo o algo.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Veure la bola de cristal i el globo.
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected. At least she'll have something from tonight. I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
That's the one.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Tot excel·lents, La tia és... Vale, que tenim... Ah, mira, ara podem fer el reflejo. Pues... y se ho guarda tot al bolsillo. Se ho guarda tot al bolsillo. Sa mare sí que és una altra preocupada.
This light needs more light.
Home, però fica-li la puta esta, la...
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Ja ho tens, tia, ja ho tens. Fica-li la puta llinterna. globo ese.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first. Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
Sí,
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
You should take it back.
No. There's nowhere else I'd rather keep it than right here. The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You'd do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, We need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Really?
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Puta vida, nen. Farem una miqueta més i pararem. El escenari de la tempestad. El pare de Chloe i Chloe, com si estigueren en un cotxe.
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go? Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well,
You know what William Shakespeare said.
Yo qué sé.
Something about the whole world being a stage. So might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Ay, madre. Hostia. Hostia. Victoria, la madre que la parida. Hasta el son de una fila de puta. Vale, hasta así. Hasta así. El capítol d'avui. Vale. Si us ha agradat el capítol, doneu-li a me gusta. Vale. I si voleu deixar algun comentari o el que siga, teniu activat les coses de comentaris. Vale, moltes gràcies i ens veiem dilluns que ve a les 7 de la vesprada per continuar en més Life is Strange Before the Storm.